All right, well, welcome back to the Underground City Podcast. Today we got our guest, KOD.
Hi.
He's a local artist from the underground scene. He's been doing it for probably 2 months now.
2 months. It's been over a year now.
Yeah, it's been like a year, but everything's moving so fast about it, though. That's the other thing.
Yeah, so it does not feel like it's been a year.
So, we don't have a guest on today because we got a new computer, as everybody could probably tell in the quality difference. With the overall footage, it's going to be 3 times more smooth and everything. But it took forever to get the live stream to go up because I couldn't remember the program that I forgot to install for the webcam to work. But anything you'd like to say to start off the podcast today?
No, just had a pretty shitty day. Just had a real human day for a min.
Oh, yeah. You're telling me, obviously, the podcast started before this, if you guys watched it. But
well, yeah, but I figured that none of that's going to be in.
Maybe the parts where I'm just tripping out from the heat.
Yeah. But no, it was just an absolute ass day. I don't even feel like going back into it in full depth, but that's the best way to put it. A real human day.
Yeah. Human. I was just trying to figure out how to transform into the next part of it, but we were supposed to have on a duo today they make like dubstep music, but they should be on next weekend because of all the technical issues that was going down today. It just wasn't going to work out, and it was just going to be too much of a hassle with guests. So we figured that today we'd just talk about upcoming stuff that we plan on doing and the rest of the summer, how it's going to be planned out, and projects. So yesterday, what'd you do with Fuller?
Well, I'll probably send you the picture so you could put it up, but went and had a little photo shoot and for the cover of Bad Intentions, because I'm thinking August 15th. Anyone who watches this will know then, because I haven't released a date yet, but everyone who watches this will know August 15th is most likely when Bad Intentions is dropping. Not sure what time, but that day. So took some pictures for that, like a little photo shoot. You saw it, but I'll give you the pictures so you can put it on there.
You said Bad Intentions, now my pillow.
We got Ryan's album coming out sometime soon. Not sure when. It was gonna be August 6th,
yeah, but Kanye. Yeah, you can't compete Kanye.
Yeah,
dude.
Kanye had a post on the same day, so not doing it August 6th. So I'm sure Ryan's link will be in the description. So if you want to keep up with that, got a bomb-ass album coming out, so go follow him.
What songs does he have on there, or is the track list?
You know, like As I Wonder and I Gotta Go and shit.
They were probably in clips of the vlog of the.
Well, yeah, some clips if people go back and pick up on which songs. But that song, I'm not gonna mention too much on it because
he hasn't released a track list.
Now people can go back and probably listen to it, and I want it to just be a nice silky surprise.
Yeah, true. People seemed hyped about it. A lot of people were reposting on their stories.
Yeah, that's what blew, though, because it was going to be August 6th. Everyone reposted it, and then Kanye was just like, nah.
I thought Kanye was supposed to drop it last Saturday.
No, last Friday.
Yeah, what happened to that?
I have zero idea. But
from the clips I've heard of the new Kanye album, though, it sounds crazy good.
I haven't heard any clips. Did you see that video of him and YNW Melly in the studio?
No.
Oh, it was just
it's crazy he's gonna make music with people like that, though. Like the people that are known.
It'll be on the album. It was just like them freestyling in the studio. But
I know he's got Don Toliver on it.
No, it's gonna be good.
And Travis Scott, he's got those boys on it.
Of course, Travis on it.
Well, Travis Scott and him, like, you know, had that whole. They probably like brothers in the Kim Kardashian family.
Oh yeah. Well, no.
They both have kids with a Kardashian, so.
Yeah, but Kanye divorced Kim.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What was the reason? I don't remember.
I have zero idea. But
fact check it, Haley.
So his album Bad Intentions, August 15th. I'll say a little bit on here about it, but not gonna say dates, not gonna say nothing, but might have me and Ryan might have a little collab album in the works. You know what it is. I think I've told you about it.
Oh, was one of the songs that we made at you made at the studio recently?
Yeah. the song that everyone's probably been hearing on the little clips that Zach has been posting and in the last vlog.
Take me to the other side.
Yo, what's good, Dan? What's up? Not much. I was just chilling. Figured I'd check up on you. How you doing? You got that girl from the party? Yeah. She cheated on me, bro. Nah, dude. What? I swear to God. That's so fucked. So, like, how you feeling right now? How you taking it? I'm just asking, bro.
Have you ever felt the night air? Cold sweat shivers, maybe having nightmares. Dream about getting lost in the Times Square. Waking up and forgetting how you got there. It was a long ass night, baby, goddamn. Just know that I'm always right here. I'm always gonna try and be the man. When you're lost, you can always hold my hand. Moonwalking, just step over fears. Hella high class, had to climb up tears. You really wanna know how I got here? A lot of anxiety and pent up tears. It's real not fun looking at broken mirrors. All day, every day, the man upstairs looking down on me just to help my peers. In the end, I know it's almost near. It's coming down, it's coming down, I know. It's coming down, it's coming down, I know. There's no one else like you, no one else like you.
That's part of the album. So definitely have an album in the works, collab album with me and Ryan. Obviously there's going to be other features on there. Like Sean, like everyone knows.
I can't read your name fully from here.
That's Sean.
Oh, that's Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, what's good, Sean?
And then there's a couple more features on there. It's the name. Nah, I'm not even gonna say the name. I don't even want to say the name.
Wait, didn't he release the name, or just that it's coming out?
What for Ryan's? No. Ryan's is called Deuces.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan's is
You're
called
talking about?
Deuces.
Oh, you're talking about your collab album.
Yeah. That doesn't have. Well, it has a name, but I'm not saying it right now. I just really wanna. It's in the works. It's
Early in the works still. Nah, not early, but you probably have enough songs to put on it. But
No. The track list is done.
oh, already?
Yeah, dude. The way I brainstormed that album was literally just like crackhead status. I was in the basement and literally brainstormed this whole album idea. Because Ryan has had his album in the works for so damn long. Like, he's had all those songs for like over a year. Like, just trying to form this album. But, so like once his was done and I heard his, I was like, damn, dude, I kind of want to go in album mode again because I haven't been in album mode in forever. Like, and I was like, I want
to drop singles though. What happened to
for now until that album.
Oh,
because I wanted to slow down on releasing big things, big projects. But
yeah,
I was in the basement and literally in like I thought, hey, I want to do album, like I want to go album mode, I want to make an album, and then I just fucking brainstormed a whole plot, and within 2 hours I had the album written, like all my like done, track list done, my part.
the songs written even.
Yeah, just like empty spaces where Ryan and other people are gonna go.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's not that much that goes into a song. There's just a lot of thought that goes into it. You get what I'm saying? Like
but for this, it's got like an actual plot, so like the beats need to line up and all that type of shit. Like because before
like you want the whole album to make a story, basically.
Yeah, that is the whole gist of the story or of the album. That's why I don't want to say the name because it'll kind of give away the whole storyline. But that's happening. We got music video dates planned with Zach and Fuller. I think the 7th is one of them. August 7th, you said. Put it in your calendar. And then
the 13th, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think 7th and the 13th, because I think the 7th we're filming Bad Intentions, and then another one for Ryan on the 13th or something. But so we got those going, or dates planned, and then we're gonna shoot those, get those edited up, finally get some music videos out, and then those are pretty much like the biggest plans that we have. I mean, we've talked about Riverworks, but that is in the works. So
yeah, Riverworks is coming up around September time.
But like when I was picturing it, Oh, you know that? I don't think I showed you the song, but I don't think I sent it to you. Me and Ryan made this. You know, remember that like EDM song I was showing you in the car one time, and it was like the bass drop, and that song is called "Going MIA," and the festival is called Music Is Art. Isn't that kind of nuts? And we made that song not with any intention behind that.
Oh,
MIA, dude.
It took me a second to process.
That's what I'm saying. Ryan got super hype in the car last night, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's like a cool title." Like I had zero idea what he meant, and then he was like, "Dude, music is art," and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Did you guys get accepted yet? Like 100%?
No, not yet. We're just waiting. But
Are they still accepting artists? Though?
Yeah, I don't think anyone has like gotten anything from them. But because I thought it was just like, I didn't think it was like anything rinky dink, but I definitely just thought it was like, just like obviously stages, just like normal stages, and then fucking whatever. Like that's just what I thought it was. But then I saw the pictures in the little pamphlet, and the stages look crazy, dude.
Yeah, do you have to go on with your own set
lights,
or do they provide the set?
Well, I would assume they provide.
And it's more than just music artists, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like all types of art from Buffalo, but the stages looks nuts, dude. Like they have like, there's lights and it's like a full stage, and then there's like like places for people to go up here, and then like a fucking floor.
Are you nervous, dude?
Oh yeah, I'll probably piss my pants. It's not 100% for sure, but every time I've talked to Rich about it, he said he put in a really good word for us and said that we like have a good chance.
Is people like Hefe Boy Boss Up going and all that, or you don't even know the artist going? Do you?
I have zero idea.
Oh yeah, because it's probably not even like fully.
Yeah, no
like,
one has gotten.
yet.
I don't think anyone's gotten accepted or texted yet, but it's just fucking. I'll probably cry, honestly. I don't know if it'll be off stage like after or if it'll be on, but
you'll just need, since you've only done one live performance, you'll just need to get a way to practice with auto-tune. So that way when you get on, because like even Rich, or not Rich, Brad said that singing with auto-tune live is a lot different.
Oh yeah. Just practice stage performance in general, like stage presence, because like, I mean, yeah, we needed stage presence at Alley's, but like, I mean, it's not like we were gonna go fucking nuts at Alley's.
Yeah.
So like, that's way different than getting up on this and like having a whole fucking crowd in front of you and having to like put on a really good show.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like when I was at Alley's, if I was like screaming shit like "let's go," like shit, like, it was just weird because it was like everyone was just vibing in their own little thing. It wasn't like a whole.
It was a house party. It was a house party for family friends.
Yeah. So.
But at the start, it was a great experience.
For the start, it was dope as fuck. I'm just saying, like, that will be more like comfortable and accepting doing it in that type of environment.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much all the shit that's coming up. So.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, and then the music videos, like we said, that's planned. And then something else I want to make known to everybody. I have had a few guests that I've canceled on recently. Just this past week has been hella busy because last weekend we had our family reunion, and I still managed to get a vlog up for you guys because I didn't want to go another 2 weeks without any kind of content. And then this week was my birthday, and then Tuesday was that day, and then the weekend has just been straight celebrating. And I turned 21, so I drank every single day this weekend. Yeah, to speak on my favorite strain, my most favorite strain I've ever smoked in memory, just for the whole experience, was it was Skywalker OG.
Yes, dude, we're the same, man.
It's just, I don't know, like when, like, even though it probably doesn't hit that much different than any other strain, it's kind of just like
that, the feelings of nostalgia that you have towards
I got a lot of good memories with Skywalker OG. It's just a great strain.
Yeah, dude. And it was always like, I'm pretty sure it is heavy indica, but I know it's a hybrid, but I'm pretty sure it's indica dominant. But like, that shit never made me like tired, dude.
It never killed me.
Know what else was a good one?
Lemon Haze.
Chem Dog.
Nah.
You didn't fuck with Chem Dog?
Okay, Chem Dog was alright, but you know what's no one ever offered me the strain, but it's like Trainwreck. It's it's
don't like it?
strong, but it's like too strong of an indica. Like I'll hit that out of a bong, and I'm like, like that's the kind of weed you use to go to bed.
Yeah. I would say, or Bruce Banner. Bruce Banner's got to be in my top 5 at least, because it's literally the perfect hybrid to like have a nice chill but productive day and then be able to get some rest at the night.
Dad asked, did we watch the Damien Styles show? I watched clips off his Instagram. I didn't watch the whole set though.
Yeah.
It looked like it was fun though. I didn't expect him to get the crowd like going like that, but his whole city was going crazy for him.
Yeah.
And then Sean said he prefers his favorite ever is sugar cookies because
the Gorilla Cookies or Black Diamond are my all-time.
Oh.
Black Diamond.
That sounds so elegant.
Yeah, dude. I've never even had that. But
the weed that Cody just had us hit a little earlier. That's
the
just
sugar cookie.
That's what sugar cookies is. Oh,
Yeah.
that's probably in recent times. It's probably the best quality I've smoked in a while. Like
it just feels clean.
the weed I get is good, but it's definitely like that's like straight fresh. That's like fresh.
Yeah, like picked right off the plant.
Yeah.
But it's great because I don't know. Like I'm super like I'm a connoisseur of weed, you could say. I'm not
like
super
a
intelligent
whiskey
in it.
kind of way.
Yes, but like I like to know what my strains are, so that I know like, okay, it does this, it's gonna be good for nighttime, or it's gonna be good for doing something productive, or it's gonna just put my mind in the right spot to chill. Like
one thing I don't really mess with anymore though is dab pens. They're too controversial, and I feel like once you start hitting them and 3 days into them, it's just like it doesn't even get me the same kind of feeling you like to relax with.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for it. Dab pens are just not the move.
The way I the main way I like to enjoy weed now though, kind of like connoisseur. I never thought about it like that, but like where you're just most of all your tasks are done for the day and it's ready to just do nothing, and you're like,
yeah, that's pretty much the only time I really do. There's certain strains that help me with certain things, like Bruce Banner, perfect for if I want to just chill and make some music and really zone in on making music and like zone in for a little bit, but also not be dead tired and like. But then there's strains like this where I would probably mostly use that before bed.
100%. I don't really mess with indicas all that much. Like if someone is like, I got a really high quality sativa, then I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. Because my thing is with indica,
yeah, but see,
it makes
what
me
happens
lazy, dude.
Like
it's
I like to have multiple, so like a sativa for the daytime and indica for the nighttime. Like, because if you only have a sativa, try smoking that before bed.
I mean, I can still go to bed though.
Nah, my mind gets racing. I just feel like I gotta do something.
My thing with indica is like if I go to bed off that, it's more like I don't know. It's like taking too much melatonin.
Black Diamond is just riddled with perp, and it's a nice ass indica. Yeah, me and Sean are big fans of the indie.
I don't love indica all that much. Like it's like I don't care.
I'm a big obviously in a perfect world, like the perfect strain for me would probably be like 55 indica, 45 sativa. So like if I really wanted to let the indica side kick in, I could just let it kick in and relax. But if I wanted to hone in on the sativa side of things and get shit done, I could. And like the tiredness or relaxation wouldn't be way too like insane. And then there's obviously strains that are just good for like anxiety and just shit like that. But
it's like good cheese.
Yeah, it is like good cheese.
When I eat a good cheese, my anxiety lessens.
But it is kind of like good cheese because good cheese stinks like shit and good weed stinks like shit.
Dude, Austin because over the weekend they threw a surprise birthday for me on Friday for turning 21, but Austin was sitting next to me. And I was like, you know what I had this morning? He was like, what? And I was like, I had a BLT with smoked Gouda cheese. And he looked at me, he's like, Gouda kind of tastes like bad breath. And I can't get it out of my head.
He kept telling me how you just kept looking at him and you were like, yo, you're going to crash. Because he kept like going to bed and you just kept tapping him and asking him if he was going to crash.
Yeah, because I was trying to make sure he got enough water. Because he went to bed with like not hydrating at all.
Oh.
And I was like, dude, this guy's gonna wake up so nasty. Yeah, like how sauced he was. But yeah, leave in the comments if you guys think smoke gouda tastes like bad breath.
Nah, Gouda stinks like bad breath, dude.
It tastes so good though,
yeah,
dude.
I love the taste.
Love the taste.
Love it. It's like blue cheese, dude. Now what
I can't fuck with blue cheese though. Only with my pizza.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
Like,
Or
grandma loves the blue cheese crumbles, and it's like
nah, those
you're
are
just chewing
fart,
on a
dude.
mold ball.
Nah, you're just chewing on dirty socks.
Yeah.
That's what
I
you're
mean, to
chewing
one's
on.
own though. There's definitely people out there that are like, I could eat that with a toothpick.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like, me and you literally used to down jars of pepperoncinis.
Yeah,
So,
juice
like,
and all.
Yeah, like, I don't know any other people who just do that.
Another weird thing we ate was pickled chicken, but that's fire. Like,
yeah,
have you ever
pickled
had
chicken.
that? Chicken marinated in dill pickle juice. But yeah, going back to the weed, like, I guess another way is, what's your preferred way to smoke when you do smoke?
Like ideal, like if I didn't have to worry about like I just had infinite weed and could just smoke any way I wanted all the time, probably a joint, just because you just sit there. And I mean, you're a fan of the blunts, but
I do like I watched Joe Rogan talk about it. I just like the blunts because what Joe Rogan said is like, I really like there just comes with like a tingle with it.
with a blunt.
Yeah, there's like that taste of, like, I don't love tobacco, but it's just like
Well, that taste, it's
smooth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's smooth.
That's like the whiskey part
But
of
like,
weed.
I just like joints, one, because they're the perfect size for me to feel like even smoking half a joint and then I'm good sometimes, or like the
Oh,
whole
it's the
joint
same with
and then I'm
that,
good.
though.
And then it's like, it just feels clean, so much more cleaner.
Yeah, I will agree.
That is probably the purest way of toke.
Because it's just paper, but I just don't. They just burn so bad. No matter
don't
how
roll
good
them
no
good, though.
matter how good your roll is, they burn bad in the beginning.
Nah,
Yeah, that's the
mine
way.
never
That's my
burn-
experience.
Mine never burned bad. Sean's never burned bad either.
I feel like blunts though are more of like a city thing, and joints are more of a suburbs thing. I mean, I know it's all preferred, but like I feel like, like if you go to New York City, they're gonna be like, and you ask most of the people that smoke weed, I feel like a lot of them are gonna say blunts.
I mean,
I just feel, because I've heard that from other people before too. Whether that's true or not, that's just like, I feel like it's a thing.
Preferred 'cause it's like you got your backwoods and you got your Dutches.
Yeah.
backwoods are just absolutely
Backwoods
horrible
is when
for
you just want to
dude.
smoke a finger for no reason, like, and like there.
Some people prefer that.
No, but
Some
that's
people
my
smoke
thing.
fingers every night.
That's what my thing is. Backwoods are for many people, but some people just roll those to the face.
Yeah, dude. Like Trippie Redd, he can face him alone.
Yeah, dude, and he does it all day.
Imagine how like cruddy you'd feel though.
Yeah, dude. By
Yeah.
the end of the day, your lungs are probably like,
Yeah, but you
probably
probably just
hacking up hair.
you probably
dude,
just get to
or-
bed and you're like you just feel nothing.
Yeah, dude.
Like
you
your
probably-
day's just been so like
No, but
obsolete and
You probably just feel so spaced out. And then when you wake up and you're sober, you're probably that's probably why you smoke so much at that point. Because then you wake up and you're sober and you probably feel weird as fuck.
yeah, for sure. But like Wiz Khalifa does it all the time, and he trains like jiu-jitsu, I believe it is. So it's like, to one's own. If you can handle it, you can handle it. It's not like alcohol.
Kind of like
Some people need it to genuinely be more creative and more productive,
What?
like weed, like Wiz Khalifa. Like Wiz Khalifa goes and still trains jiu-jitsu even though he's like baked and all
Well,
that.
no, that's my
Yeah.
that's my thing. Weed isn't a bad thing at all.
Weed, like if you can function off it, you can function off it, but it's not
Weed-
like alcohol. Like alcohol instantly tastes you
It's
like.
kind of like
"Zah."
it's kind of like a dog, dude. It's like dogs are not bad. It's the owners that are shitty. And weed's the same thing. Weed is not bad. It's the people who smoke it that are just fucking.
You're
What?
trying to say something, dude? You trying
What?
to say I'm a shitty dog owner?
Your dog's not even bad.
I know.
I'm talking about like mean ass dogs and shit.
Oh,
Dogs
yeah,
are
yeah,
not
yeah,
just
yeah.
mean for no
Like
reason.
when people say pit bulls are just.
Yes, that's because the owner. But
Yeah,
it's like
I-
same thing with weed. Weed is not a bad thing. It's just the people who smoke it. Some people make it a problem.
For sure. Some people will just take it to the next level that it doesn't need to be taken to.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you're smoking just to stay happy, or even if you're staying high all the time just so you can actually live your life and function normally, that's not a good thing.
For sure. If you got to go to work, if you can't go to function at work at your regular workplace,
If you can't go to a job not high,
that's terrible. Why do you even want to be stoned at your place of work? You'll just be tired.
sativa at work makes it not feel as fucking bland.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
Well,
working
no,
like
no.
a part-time job, like
Yeah, if you need like a little here, like basically the way I would put it is like
a vitamin,
yeah, just basically clearing your mind, you know, refreshing your mind, and
microdose of it.
yeah.
If you can't go home, like there's people that will go gun ho and just take a whole blunt to the face before they even walk into their job, and it's like
And I know
I
people like
would
that.
literally look at my manager and just get riddled with fear. Like I would be terrified. I'd just be like, "Hello," oh, like I'd just be stuttering my ass off because I work full time though, and like it's like you're held to a higher standard when you're a full time employee.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just it's all a give and take thing with weed for me, because I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I don't even know. It's just all a preferred thing.
I'm good at this. Are you?
It's all just a preferred thing, and depends how you use it and why you use it, and
For jobs, sativa is like definitely the way. Like the people that can smoke indica and function are just crackheads. Like function through the day like that.
what do you mean?
Like that's an indica, and you're ready to get the sack going.
Oh yeah.
And there's
But,
people
like-
that will smoke an indica just be walking the job. And if you could do it, you could do it. I can't do it.
But
I
see,
can't.
That's the thing. Like that. This is what I mean by using weed like medicinally, and like for a good purpose.
Yeah, because like doing
He's
it.
using it to go and get rid of the anxiety and the shitty ass feeling of work.
Like people
and-
think that like everyone that smokes. Sorry.
No, you're
People
fine.
think that everyone that smokes weed just is trying to get baked out of their mind. Be
Which
stupid.
like yes, there is times.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. There is times where I smoke to like when you're with your friends or you're just by yourself and you just want to jam out to some music and you have literally nothing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And that's when you get baked. Like I won't sit here and be like I only ever use it when I need to fucking do this and this and that. Like yeah, there's times where I'll just smoke weed to smoke weed.
It's like a beer at that point.
Yes.
It can be a beer, and it could be an anxiety reliever. It could be a beer, and it could just be pain relief even. Like you don't need to smoke weed to feel any effects of it. You can rub it in an oil on your skin, and it
yeah,
has
there's
it.
so many ways of consuming.
And I just feel like a lot of people, like
The
a lot of old
smoking
heads,
aspect
like
of it.
grandma, love her, but she, at this point, she's definitely chilled on what she thinks of it, but she's never fully gonna change her views, because when it first came out around her time, and then when Dad growing up, it's like, that's what people did. If you smoked weed, then you're probably gonna eventually do coke, crack, and all that. Like
well, yeah, that's
that was
just-
the statistic.
I mean,
of it.
it's exceptional that grandma is that way, and a lot of older people are that way. It's just, it's the fact of you kind of
It's
just
the fact of life.
you gotta just prove that. I mean, like look at you. You've been smoking weed for a little bit now, and there's never been a problem, like a time where weed was a problem.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely can get you like that's why like I like to like slow down on my consumption of it.
Oh, like if it ever
I never
ramped
let it-
up to like a high like rate, and it was just like, okay, this is consuming my money. I am literally just high all the time. Like I'm not even getting anything out of it. Then it's like,
And I've been at that point before, but it was never like an addiction. It was more just like, all right, I
mean,
need to
it
calm
is
down.
scientifically proven that you cannot get
Mental
addicted.
connection to it though. There is
psychological.
a habit forming you can get to it where like you feel like if you
Well,
smoke
yeah.
every morning or smoke before you eat all the
And
time.
you feel like you have to,
Yeah,
but like there's no.
but this cycle is a lot easier to break than a straight addiction.
Yeah, and you like don't get. I mean, you get like your own personal withdrawals, really, but it's not like you're fucking sitting there crippled, like craving a fucking hit of weed, like itching. You're just like, you might have a headache, you might be in a little bad mood, you might just want to sleep all day for a day or something. But like, there's times where I don't even smoke weed, and it's like I don't need it.
the way I live my life is like I try really hard to control my thoughts. Like I feel if I'm getting mad, I'm just like I can tell myself like, is this worth getting mad over?
Yeah.
And I feel like some people could use weed to like really just help that part of their brain trigger.
No, definitely. And it's just the fact, like, they literally, like, people, okay, here's my thing. People could frown on what Sean just said because he said that he's like, he takes it to take the edge off to go into work and then whatever. People could frown on that and be like, he's just using it to numb his emotions, mask out, like, all that bullshit. But here's the way I look at it. It's literally prescribed to people for that reason.
Oh yeah,
of anxiety, and it's the only people would frown upon that is because like age or fucking the smoking part. Like if you took an edible in front of someone who didn't fuck with weed,
they wouldn't even know.
Yeah, it wouldn't cross their mind. But if you're smoking, they're gonna be like, "Ew, dude, why do you do that?" Like,
I mean, but their argument could be how bad it is. Probably is for your lungs. Smoking anything is not great for your lungs, but.
Yeah, smoking anything is obviously not going to be 100% just perfect for your body, but it's like, it's not a cigarette. It's not a cigarette, and people have smoked that their whole damn lives and have been chilling.
Look at who's that one singer? He's a country guy, Willie Nelson. That guy is like late 70s, early 80s even, but he is just pounding weed down, and he's living great.
It's all just a give and take system, man. You gotta
try it to know you could do it, but then there's the people that will do it even if they can't.
If your life's all like, I don't know, I feel I have things in my life to contradict the bad sides of
contradict
or contradict.
You wanna move the mic closer to your mouth?
Did you say counterdict?
Yeah. Contradict.
Contradict the bad sides of like weed in my life. Like I make sure I'm not just a fucking lazy bum and sit there and just smoke weed all day. Like,
oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, exactly, Sean. Just like you said in the chat, that it's calms your anxiety and makes you like less of an overthinker. But also sometimes it can form and mold your best ideas. Sometimes your worst ideas. It's not always good, and I feel like there's some people that can only see the good and ignore the bad, or only see the bad and ignore the good.
Oh yeah, there's just pros and cons of everything. It's like, I don't know, dude. I feel like drugs are just such a sensitive thing that are talked on. Obviously, I don't even know. Like do you know who Dope as Yola is?
Yeah.
Like I've seen his podcast and they've talked about drugs, and like obviously they don't glorify taking drugs, but like they basically just what they said is like drugs are a problem once you make them a problem.
100%. And it's very easy to make them a problem. That's the issue. Yeah. But yeah, that's what that's the issue. That's the little like tweak with drugs, is like how easy it is, and like addiction in general is just nothing to mess with. I've never personally been addicted to anything, but
oh no. I'm not fucking saying that I'm gonna do any of that shit.
But like
any of it's good, because I don't agree with that shit at all.
The way I view addiction, I feel like there's a lot of people that view it like, oh, you did this to yourself, which is true to a fact, but like there gets to a point where the drugs,
there's
like,
something behind it.
Yeah, there's something that triggered it. You made that choice, but there's something that triggered the drug use.
This is like a sensitive thing to say because like I've never done any of this shit and I will never know. But it's like, I just feel like, and anyone can call me out after saying this because I obviously don't know the whole truth of it. But like, you don't just take heroin once and just immediately, I need it again. I mean,
like, sometimes there may.
There's that's why I'm saying I don't know everything about it. I'm just saying there's usually something behind that, like that you're trying to mask or numb, or you're trying to feel that again because you just created the craziest thing, and now that's when you're chasing the dragon.
Or there's always like there's a way to everything, but like you could be partying too much, you know. But like I don't know. There's always a deeper rooted issue that's causing you to make decisions that you shouldn't make.
Yeah.
And then you like. But then that gets to the point where the drug just becomes easier to take, because then you don't have to be sober, and then you don't have to deal with that sickness. And that's when you start selling shit, stealing shit, going broke. Yeah. That's when the drug is your life, and your life is nothing but a drug.
It's just Mac Miller quote, dude. Sometimes when life looks at you weird, just gotta look back and crack a smile and let everything know it's okay. Or let life know everything's okay.
R.I.P. Mac.
That was one of the great, like, I don't know why that quote stuck with me so hard, but it did. Just gotta look at life and remind life that everything's okay.
Wait. Sean said tell some
motherfucking smoke stories.
smoke stories would be cool.
Smoke stories could be cool.
I gotta think of them. I got like
I don't
my
really,
memory's kind of poo.
I just don't really have any like crazy ones other than the one he mentioned, the tower on 421.
I remember when we, like this is like not like a long story, but when the Uzi Vert concert. So me and Haley were probably like close to a year dating, and Cody was with his ex-girlfriend. Me and Haley were trying to find him the whole time, and Cody just wouldn't like pick up his phone because he was at the concert already. And then we already smoked before. This was like when we were in party mode with weed. This is when we turned on the party mode with weed. And then we also took an edible, but it was just stronger than we ever thought it could have been, and we already smoked at that point.
I saw you that day.
And like it got to the point where I was too high to the like where trying to find Cody was like my main mission, but I was like getting anxiety, and I was also missing the concert all in the same process. And then a fight broke out next to me and Haley while we were like super high.
We were trying to fucking find you guys, but in the worst way. I was literally like, you know how the lawn at Darien Lake kind of slants down once you go towards the front. So like if you guys are up in the back, you guys are gonna be up, and I'm gonna be lower than you. I was literally like at the front of the gate, so like pretty much the lowest part, and I was just putting my phone flashlight up, like you guys were gonna know that was me, and I was like, dude, my light's up, and you were just like, come to the back, and I was like, no, cause I'm gonna lose the group.
Damn, the rest of them didn't want to come up at that point.
Just not ever. I pretty much, it was just gonna be me going, and my anxiety was through the roof trying to go through that shit alone.
Dude, it was too dense to even get through. I wouldn't have been able to get to the front even if I knew that's where we were.
I'm saying, and it's just, and then fucking, so then basically just did our own thing, and then I saw you at the end, and your eyes were just like crossing.
And there is the bad part of weed where like once you're at that level, you can't sober up. You just gotta sleep.
That's why I don't fuck with any really fuck with like any of the off categories of weed, like dabs. Once you get into dabs, and then like edibles are cool once in a while, but like I rather just smoke because I can control it 10 times more.
Yeah, the edibles were like that was like a party phase. That's when me and Haley were like, let's get sauced up before this concert. And then we got there and we were just like, oh my god, our anxiety. Haley was like so stressed. She was like, I'm just trying to find Cody. And then like she wouldn't just chill.
Why
so
was it making everything seem like it was 10 times more serious than it was?
Okay, we have to find Cody. So my mom was like, find Cody, then you can relax.
Oh, and then not finding me probably fucked you guys up.
Yeah, because we didn't get really into the concert till Uzi Vert started. Like we were late too, so we missed YB and Namir. I heard it wasn't that great though.
It was his performance was good. It was just only not good because it was the daytime, and the daytime at Darien Lake is always
trash.
Anyway,
I don't even love their stadium that much because I like the experience of being inside.
Nah, I fuck with the lawn so hard.
What do you mess with more?
I just fuck with the energy of the lawn.
I just like when it's like a small venue but packed and like the crowd is going crazy, bro. Because I seen this a live band.
See,
what are they called? Blessed of All. You wouldn't know who they are.
He grabbed your hand.
But like, yeah, because that's how close we were. And it was like he was like able to stare at all of us. And like, I don't want to be like, oh, he grabbed my hand.
No,
but,
but
like,
that's how it is at.
Like I was able to slap him up basically.
That's how it is at Riverworks.
Yeah, I know when you're close enough. But Riverworks is also big enough to where you can watch up there. And then you could watch up all down there and be at the bar even. Riverworks is big time.
Big time?
Like, that's where, like, A Day to Remember went. EDM concerts are always there.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, you know how crazy it would be to jump from alleys just straight to a music festival.
You just gotta do so much practicing just so you're on tee with it.
Yeah, but even with, I could practice every day for fucking 14 hours and still not be ready for it. Cause I'll definitely feel ready, voice in general, but still getting there, it's still gonna slap my nerves and my heart's gonna go boom.
Oh, 100%. But then when it's like once you prepare enough, then you start and you're like, oh, this, like I've been prepared for this, and then you see people starting to vibe.
That's all I need. Literally, all I need is just to look, see people vibing, and I'm like, okay.
You should definitely play shit like Bad Intentions.
No, yeah, that's me and
like
Ryan
that's crowd music.
Me and Ryan are switching up the whole track list for this. Only because, like, I mean, the songs that we played at Alley's were obviously good, but
they were like intimate.
Not even intimate. It was just fucking that, like, everyone that was the vibe.
It was drunk music.
That was the vibe there.
Like you gotta have like
just like you gotta just put on the craziest performance, and you'll probably be up there filming.
Yeah. The only thing I'm hoping is I gotta see I'm hoping our trip doesn't mess up it, because we have a trip in September, early September.
September 11th.
I gotta see when our trip dates are.
Dude, if you couldn't come to that, I would genuinely be so. Yeah. Are you? Well,
I'm not going to the trip then.
That's so upsetting, dude. Whatever, dude. I won't.
We'll figure out a way. Fuller could probably go up.
Such a tease, dude.
That's so annoying, man. We'll figure it out. Someone who can, like, if you don't want me to take the camera down to Ohio, would you want me to? That's the thing. I can make content out of either or. Someone would just have to film and then let me use the footage, or someone else would film.
Just all depends how everyone's schedule works, because, like, Fuller's got college.
Can't you, like, perform
too.
On a different day, though? It's like a 3-day venue, isn't it?
It's just all that day. But it's just, like, till 12 at night, or 12 in the morning.
Bro. A day. One day.
Yeah. Just starts early and just literally goes all through the day.
All right, guys, we're gonna end the podcast here.
That is so upsetting, but we will figure that out. We'll get someone to film, dude. There's no way we're doing that without people filming.
Oh yeah, I mean, I wish I could. That's such.
That's what I'm saying. It's so upsetting, dude. It's so upsetting.
We can't focus on it though.
Yeah, we'll try to figure something out. But me and Sean just hung out on 420 and just literally just toked throughout the day, and it was just like went to the park. It was just nice, and then we went back to his house and hung out, and then at like 3 a.m, we were just like, what was it? He was just like, "Do you want to go to the tower?" And I was like, "I don't know, dude. It's like 3 a.m." And then we asked his mom, and his mom was like, "No!" And then he fucking asked her again, and then she was like, "Be back in 10 minutes." And then we came back in like an hour.
What tower? Is it the one by the bank?
That place they were going to turn into an asphalt plant, that whole concrete factory thing.
Yeah.
But when that was like pretty much abandoned, not the huge super tall radio tower, like it's a cement mixer in the back.
How scared were you, dude? At 3 a.m, you couldn't see shit. I bet when you were crawling up it.
No, there's lights.
Dude, and then what if someone just saw you? That's like you were very visible up there if someone paid attention.
No.
How
really?
Like did it get to the point where it's so high up where you were like wobbling?
No, it's not that high up.
Oh.
I mean, it's high. It's high enough.
Like if you fell off, would you die?
Yeah.
So it's high.
Yeah, it's high, but it's not like to the point where it's like like shaking in my boots looking down.
But that's what I'm saying. Like heights like that don't freak me out as much as a roller coaster.
Nah, dude. Like I could be on top of a skyscraper and just look down and be chilling.
But like imagine going on the edge and you feel gust of wind going like, because the wind up there is really high.
Okay, dude, but we're not talking about that. I'm just saying if I look down, it would be scary as fuck, but I'd be chilling. Roller coaster is just the fact of like moving and being up that high and not.
But Ryan would go.
It's just I can trust myself better on a building than I can trust this fucking rickety machine to flail me around and have fun.
Ryan would go up on top of the like Empire State Building and be like, just stepping out the elevator would terrify him.
Dude, he wouldn't get on the elevator.
Yeah, because the elevator probably gets to the point where you just reach like an atmosphere. Cause have you ever been on top of the city hall in Buffalo?
Yeah, I think like when I was really little for a field trip.
You get to a point where the altitude gets higher than the rest of it, so you feel your ears pop, and the like elevator gets shaky.
What?
Not like terribly, but you just feel it. It's not like doesn't feel the same.
Oh, are you talking about like how when you're on an elevator and you first feel that feeling that you get when
Yeah.
you start going up, that goes away?
No, like you just get to an elevation where the elevator doesn't feel like it's sturdy, obviously, but it feels like it moves up different. I don't know how to describe it.
I don't like that.
Yeah, the gravity feels just different. I don't know. The altitude is just all
I don't
different.
know. Yeah, I'll have to see sometime.
You have to see sometime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. We need to find out location. So everybody in the comments now and everybody in the comments on YouTube, make sure like leave locations in the Buffalo area or close to the Buffalo area that are dope to film music videos at.
Yeah.
Because we also
If
got to
you're in
figure out the
Buff area.
vibe. We got to figure out script almost. Not like full on script, but this
Not
what's
script,
going to be
just vibe.
happening.
But like with the cover, that's the kind of fit I kind of wanted to be wearing. So it could even be inside somewhere if we can make it look just good.
Because like
really
doing
good.
like something inside Dad's house, it will work a lot for a lot of scenes. We could get creative, especially with Fuller's intel, but like for some of it would just be too corny if we're trying to pull up something completely off from what we have available.
How much is it to like rent like those little studios for a day?
I've never looked into it.
Dude, because we could
We
probably
could get in contact with FTB. He probably has connections and knows. Just knows prices.
Because we could probably get definitely get all the clips filmed for Bad Intentions in like a couple hours, and if we all just pitched in, like you paid for 1 hour, I paid for the other, and then whatever.
We just have to see what the cost of them all are.
Well, yeah, and then we would have a whole room to ourselves that day. It's just like, do we need props? Like, do we need to bring our own shit?
Probably, or it's extra to use their stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, we just gotta find, like, even if we just get like a really.
I just don't want it to seem like it was just filmed outside in a random spot that we thought.
There
looked
is a
cool.
place we could do at least a video at. There's this place in the Broadway Mall. Or Boulevard Mall. Boulevard Mall. And that's the mall local in our location in Buffalo. But it's called like Selfie World. It's like it's basically you have this area that you rent out for like an hour. It's $26 a person, and I don't know. I would have to check to make sure you could take videos, but like it has like really cool areas that's like completely set up to take really aesthetic pictures. So I'm sure you could do a video in it.
Yeah, probably. Why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
And if you were to shout them out and shit.
Yeah, and you're renting it. Like
Yeah,
if
you're
you get
still
the
paying
space, if you
for
get
it.
a space.
Yeah, you can do parties.
That's what I'm saying. We just get everybody rented like $26. That's cheap as hell. I'll show you it. That would just make
$26 for an hour.
Yeah.
So what? If we could pay more than 20? Like, can we get more than an hour? Because we're definitely gonna need more than an hour.
You book the whole private studio and you contact the building team. Yeah, you can have it to where it's you guys if you want it. But it's probably a little more, obviously.
Well, yeah.
But that's nice though, because once I show you
look
it, and
into that.
I'll put it up on the podcast and the video.
Yeah, maybe even Haley pull up some pics.
Yeah, show Cody what it's like, just to show him around.
See, like, how do I keep getting all fucked up? Like, I just have scratches and shit all over
Bugs,
me.
bro. You probably have bed bugs,
Yeah, I think I might.
dude. That actually does look like flea bites.
It's not flea bites, dude.
Are you sure? It's all over your arms.
What are you talking about?
That's just an example.
Wow.
I lost it.
You could definitely take some.
That's what I'm
cool-ass
saying.
vid.
Pictures, videos, whatever we need.
And for what I'm wearing, dude, that would work.
Let me go on, because that wasn't
I've
that
been
cool.
wanting to go there to take pictures so bad.
Dude,
Why we have, like, me and Haley been trying to go there for a minute now.
this isn't even a question. If we rented it all out,
We could do
take the
more than
video
one
and
music
then
video
take
there, because there's
pictures.
different scenes. Like, look at that, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's where we're going.
100, dude.
Yeah, I'm already saying.
Oh my
That works
God.
perfectly for what I'm gonna wear.
That's so cute.
My God, bro. All right, we're
Call
doing
him
it.
up. Call him up.
We're doing
Why'd
it.
you give her phone
Oh
number?
yeah. My bad. We're doing it. We'll be putting that stuff in the podcast, guys. But we're doing that. We have to.
The pictures, you can bring like a few outfits too for
That-
pictures.
And the way we're gonna
And we could change up whole scenes.
The way
could
we
make
have
it
to
look
do-
like a whole new scene.
for sure. The way we have to do music videos though is to make sure, like I said, we record the full
whole
thing in the
clip.
one scene that we want, and then the next thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like-
you just record the whole video in multiple spots,
Yeah.
and
But,
then
like-
and then you'll just pick and choose clips together.
It's just way
Because like
easier.
cinematics, that you can just take that
Yeah, clips. That's
whatever.
just clips.
Yeah. But we definitely need more of cinematics and shit. Definitely need like a whole plot to it would be dope.
The first one I've ever did was kind of just like, I just need to get this out. It was like,
But it was just, I mean,
there was no cinematics. It was just kind of like, listen to me. But that's how
Yeah.
like the song worked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like the song didn't have moments for cinematics, in my opinion.
Dude, Other Side, music video for Other Side.
I don't know.
If we had the place for the whole day, dude, we could film multiple videos.
For sure, dude. And
It takes like 2 hours to record all those clips. Like if you're really, really getting them.
I'm gonna interrupt. It says, want a perfect atmosphere for your party? Not only will your guests get access to 20 plus perfect photo ops inside the selfie museum, but you also get a party table that seats 12 people for treats and beverages. Sunday to Thursday, it'll be $300 per hour for 10 people or less.
per hour.
But you get 20 whole backgrounds. And
But
you
that's
get- okay,
budget.
but-
That's when we need to save up budget.
but
I
if
can't
you
do
get,
that
like,
right
say,
now.
Yeah, why
Ryan,
though?
You guys could like go in and split, because you could have 10 people. So if you had like 3 friends, like
Oh,
I would
yeah.
want-
Saying
I would
me,
want
Sean,
pictures,
Ryan.
So I would put some money.
Me,
into it.
Sean, Ryan, Fuller, the group, Austin, if you wanted to. I mean,
Like if we all put in 100 each.
Lily.
Or something,
Lily. I mean, everybody would need to get their share of it, but like,
2 hours, 100. Try to get 100 each for people, and then we can all take our own pictures and stuff. Because there's 20 backgrounds. There's enough room. Like.
then we
So
get a
I'm saying,
pizza.
You know how cheap that would be between 10 people?
And there's food and.
That's what, $30 a person?
It depends how many hours we want.
Two
I'd
probably.
Say 2
Well, then
probably.
$60 a person?
Yeah.
And we just
As
get a
long as you
pizza
get
and
that.
shit, dude.
Yeah, dude, $60 a person.
That's not bad. If we gotta get 10 people though,
We don't have to.
We don't have.
well, that's when we're just gonna make it cheap though.
Yeah, but even if it's like 100.
Yeah, even if it's like 100. Yeah.
What, dude? Can't spare 100?
But the
You
thing
broke
is,
boy?
people say if I go in there and Zach's taking your pictures, I can set it up to my phone and they give you a Bluetooth clicker.
Mhm.
So I set my phone up, I go sit the way I want, and then I click the button and it takes a picture. of me.
So, like, we could be filming the video while you guys are just doing
Yeah,
your own
like, I
shit?
wouldn't need Zach to sit there the whole time and like take pictures of me and then.
Oh,
we're
they give you
spreading-
cameras?
No, they
You
give
set
you a
your phone
clicker,
up.
a Bluetooth clicker that you
It
can
sets up to
click
your
and it takes a
phone.
picture on your phone.
And it takes a
Oh.
picture for you, so that way nobody has to run around and be like, "Can you take my picture? Can you take my picture?"
Yeah, and then I could just be like,
Yeah, you just be doing. Yeah, dude. We gotta do that for the 7th. Bad Intentions. That's where we're filming it.
okay, we gotta get everybody on board. Yeah, it'll be fun.
I'd be, and then
What
we
i-
could-
what is August 7th? What day is that? Is that Saturday?
Saturday. Oh yeah, that's. I'm gonna need to fucking text boss man.
We're gonna be wrapping up the podcast. We're just gonna be kind of final thoughts, final conclusions. But we were just taking a break to get collected again. We were looking at that place, and we're definitely gonna be renting that out to do some music videos at more than just one. I'd assume at this point. It's just a dope place, dope place, dope place. I put that in the podcast though.
Also, a thing I want to mention before people, or before I forget, and this is like for the people. I want anyone in the Buffalo area, August 8th and the 13th. Like I said before, it's the 8th now, not the 7th, but we're shooting some videos. And if you are in the Buffalo area, our social links are gonna be in the description, like they always are. So
Yeah, I'll even
shoot
put them
us a
up here, too.
DM. Like do not be like scared or hesitant or whatever. I don't know why you would be, but Just shoot a fucking DM if you got some dope ass places, because we're definitely in need of new locales for bids.
Anyways, yeah, we're gonna be doing music videos. Merch is still something talked about, but nothing's like, it's hard to get a plan going on it. I'd say.
I don't know. I would say expect for merch. We definitely have a design for the first actual merch that we have, and I've showed that already on my Instagram. But I would say for merch purposes, probably just expect some stickers and just some small stuff.
For the time being, yeah.
For right now.
It's just cheap. We gotta make sure that's gonna make profit. It's gonna make all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, some music videos coming out. We talked about weed in this one, and grandma. Don't take it the wrong way. We're not crackheads.
No, honestly, I think
no. Yeah, I feel like this goes to grandma.
Yeah.
I feel like this episode you can watch and just really understand
why and how good we are with it.
Yeah, and you just can see that it's not
Sound
controlling
like
us.
Babies explaining to grandma.
Don't hate me, grandma. Don't get the wooden spoon, Grammy.
No, but it just shows that we're not just smoking weed to smoke weed.
Yeah. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned if you're watching this on YouTube. Actually, I'll cut that part out. Restart. All right, and yeah. So thanks everybody for coming out. Say hi to Cody in the comments below. Say hi to me. Leave your DM us like we said for locations,
or just leave them comments on the video.
We're really about to go hard on these music videos because we really wanted to start pumping them out, because the content, even for the listen video, it wasn't definitely my best work that I will ever perform. That was my first ever music video, but that got 1.3K.
Is that 1.4?
1.4 for our first ever one. So we got to keep pumping them out because we know you guys are interested in the life stuff, and we'll definitely have a lot of behind the scenes vlog footage of all that shit. So stay tuned. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, share with your friends, and good night, good morning, and good afternoon wherever you are. Good mythical morning.